for the last couple of weeks. Actually, for the last couple of weeks, I've been kind of cruising through part one or phase one of intermediate two, or of intermediate, which is the second of the workout groups for CaliMove, workout programs of CaliMove. There's five in total. So I'm kind of going a little faster through this because these workouts are kind of short, and they just, you know, to get a full workout for me, I feel like I need to do more. But I do notice though, I peaked at the end, and although the exercises are still only like four and the number of reps isn't that high, in the last week you do 9 sets. So that's going to be like 36 sets of exercise. So that's going to be a significant workout. So I definitely will not be doubling up towards the end or even towards the middle. I'm sure it's going to go up from right now we're doing like 3 sets. So that's why I'm doubling up. I'm doing this one, which is 70 reps. It's all 70 reps, but you do them, it might take more than one set. So in this first one, you can see up on my app there um, that the first ones they're all 70, but you only do 15 to 25. The goal is to get into that range on every set. So ideally, um, and to not go over. That's my thought anyway. You don't go over. So if you can do 25, you do 25. You stop, take a quick break. As fast as you think you can do it again, you go for another set, which hopefully is another 25, followed by the difference, which is 20. So you do want to take the short break. What I mean by short is like less than 30 seconds, 10, 15, 20 seconds. Anything it takes for you just to get a little bit of recovery in and go again. So theoretically, if you're able to do all 70, that short break could be 5 or 10 seconds and you're good to go because you can do 70, right? Um, so you're going to get through the 70 really fast. If you're uh, not able to do 70 all at once, that means if you can barely do the 25, it's going to be really hard. So you're still only going to want to do a 20 to 30-second break, but you're probably going to be struggling to get even to the 15 on those follow-up sets. And I'll tell you, my rows are like that. My pull-up rows or body rows. My jump squats, I can hit 70, but jump squats are the one exception. You're actually going for getting all of them done as quickly as possible. I mean, if you can do 70, it says do 70. I mean, basically, it's just do 70. There's no set rep max. So these are all 10, so you are going until you're burned out, until you're done. There is no delays or slowdowns with the exception of crunches. Crunches are 2 up, 2 down. The 2 up, 2 down, again, it's 70. For the most part, push-ups and crunches, I can do 25, 25, 20, which is the max. I actually add a little weight. I use a medicine ball or even a 25-pound plate for the crunches to try to get that one in. Obviously, the heavier the weight, the more I'm more in the bear form, like he's showing there. I typically try to stretch out, make it more into a hollow body crunch. So the crunches are pretty doable. The push-ups are pretty doable. The other two are still a challenge for me. I'm not quite at the optimum amount, which I should probably work on getting to because towards the end of this, like I said, you're doing like 9 sets. You're only doing 3 to 8 reps, but 9 sets. I mean, if you can do 8 every time, that's going to be just about 72 reps of things that are pretty hard, like pull-ups and um, slow count push-ups, which are a lot harder. I don't think I can do 70 slow count push-ups. Standard push-ups, yes. I do them on the ring to add a little bit of difficulty instead of just doing them straight up on the ground, but still, same thing. And I haven't gotten to the point where I'm doing push-ups with the one arm, what do they call them, archer push-ups, which are more challenging. So ideally, I start getting to that point. Maybe if I can, we'll see what I can do on the last one, just to see if I can throw in a little more difficulty. I'm definitely not, I can't even do very many full archer push-ups at all, which are almost one arm push-ups with a support of the other arm. So let's get started. This should go pretty fast. I expect to be done even with both exercises, pretty close to 8 o'clock. So let's see how that goes. So first round, push-ups. Now, you want to get that full scapula, and if possible, get up on the toes. And I haven't warmed up at all today, so these are fun. All right, that's 25. Short break, very short. I'm going to do it long enough just to set up my timer. I'm not actually going to use the timer right now. I use the timer for the between sets, but I should be able to do 25 pretty quick. I'm going to move the camera back a little bit so you can see that how I'm trying to position my feet. Try to get up on my toes there. All right, too much of a break. Let's go. So I got the 25. Trick is, can I get the 20? Short break. Okay. It's not supposed to be a minute. Shouldn't even be 30 seconds, really. So, whew. I did basically the same thing on Friday, but I did it in reverse. I did last week's third day and this week's first day. And so this is second and third day. Six, seven. I only did 15. Couldn't do those last 5. All right, so I'll have to do the last 5 in a fourth set. Bummer, but hey, do what I can. Maybe my gaps are shorter. Yeah, we'll say that. It's Monday, and like I said, no warm-up didn't help. No running, no anything to get my blood pumping. 5 more. All right, there's 70. Start my timer. I get, I think, 90 seconds before I have to switch, before I start the next set. Hoorah. Let's log that puppy, shall we? push up, no extra weight, 25, check. 25, check. 15. And 5. Sometimes Mondays, you know, they just add challenge. Okay. Feels good though. I do feel like I got the good strain. Again, doing 70 and you're basically just going at it. So that's why it goes pretty fast. Typically, I want to get through all of them. I've noticed about 5 or 6 minutes is about what it takes to get through all, including the 90 seconds of rest. So it's actually more like probably 4.5 minutes to get through 70. And again, you can see they're doing they do the body rows at pretty high, pretty minimal progression at the lowest progressions, which are just means that they're the least difficult. Oh no, it's 90 seconds already. I haven't set my weight up here. I'm getting a little extra break, dang it. Don't have a lot of time to do extra stuff. Come to learn the position that works best for this. So I use my my bands here on here because it creates a less friction on the bar, and it doesn't create that loud noise upstairs. Because there is quite a loud noise upstairs. I'm not that anybody's even home right now, but my kids are all out of town and my wife's at work, so. All right, let's get started. All right, 70 again, 70 as fast as I can, which probably means about 4 sets. $25 for the first set. We'll go ahead and record it. I get a short break. Immediately try to do some more. You can see last time I did 12, 25, 12, 10, which meant I had to do at least 4 sets. I haven't ever had to go to 5, luckily. Wait a minute. Sorry. Well, actually, no. I had to go to 5 last time. So I guess I've never got it done in less than 5, 70 anyway. So the first week we did, it was 50. The second week was 60, and third week was 70. That's what we're doing now. So it is increasing each time. Ah, 14, dang it. It just gets so hard so fast. 14, a little better than last time. Short break, let me get a drink, pretty thirsty. Actually, I think I was just thirsty. My throat was dry. I don't know how thirsty I was as far as actual desire for water. Just needed to moisten my throat. All right, keep going. As many as I can. Those are getting pretty weak. It's only 12. Yeah, it's still more than last time, but I'm also taking pretty long. Let's see, what is that? 39:51. I have 19 to go. Right? Yeah. I don't think I'll get through this in the 7 minutes. Of course, I did take too long on my 90-second break. I'm losing it so fast. I certainly didn't get it done to 7. That's 8. I got 8. I'm plummeting. I'm going to do more than 5 sets. That's, what is that, 59? Unless I can do 11 right now, it's going to take me 6 sets. I'm probably putting these way too close together. All right. I feel like I did take longer breaks last time, though. That's probably why it's so hard. I feel like I'm going faster. I'd like to be able to do 11 here, but my arms are really feeling the burn right now. Okay, let's go. See if I can do 11. I took a longer break. I think that was 11. It took me 8.5 minutes to get through all those, plus including my break. Oh, yeah, that hurt. Okay, we're on to the next. All right, this is jump squats. Now I always have it marked as dumbbell jump squats because a lot of times I'll consider adding weight. Trying to do 70. Trying to do them all at once. I've never done all 70 all at once. I've done 50. I think I did 52. What did I do last time? 52. 50. And I think I actually did 52 the time before when I went for 60. So just do as many as you can is really what it is. It's max reps. Do as many as you can up to 70. That's all this one is. And then if you don't get to 70, you take a short break until you recovered enough and you go on to the next. I've got about 30 seconds here. All right. It's only it's an easy peasy number, right? Just going for there's not really a good place to put this. Camera's too close and it doesn't zoom back any further, so I really don't have a good position for this. It's gonna have to do. All right, time's up. 30, actually 10 seconds over, or 9 seconds over. 1. 30. 50. 1, 2. I wanted 55. I got 52. Ow. Whew. Doing legs is by far the most cardio of all the exercises. Big muscle, high repetitions. Definitely exhausting. Now I gotta do 18 more. So let's get to it. Really just trying to recover the cardio here. Legs are about ready for 18, I think. With 90 seconds took me about 4 minutes. 4:20. Alright. Last set for this part of the workout. Day, what is this? Day 2, week 4, week 3, whatever. Final week of the phase. 52, 18. On to crunches. Well, in 1 minute. Not really a good place to put this, to be honest. Camera's angle is not good. Guess I can change my position slightly. How do I go there? I got about 15 seconds. I'm going to use the medicine ball again. All right, again, the goal is 70. 25, 25, 20 if possible. Try to keep the lower back down. The counts are 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 15. 20. 25. Short break, And then we'll go again. Goal is just get yourself just to the point you can do 25 again, but within reason. So this isn't one of those reps that just take you a minute, minute and a half, 2 minutes. These aren't regular sets. These are ASAPs. So you feel like you got juice, go again. If you think you can hit 25 again, even better. Five. Ten. 12. 15. 20. Oh, notice how my knees are coming in and my arms are moving forward. That's me finding it harder and harder to continue. So I keep going into the easier and easier mode. I'm trying to keep my legs extended. All right, so I gotta do 20 more, ideally in one set. But so normally you're just doing straight or bend knees, complete bend knees, 90 degrees here if possible, and straight up with the arms. So I'm trying to do more, a little bit more hollow body. But as it gets harder and harder, I tend to start moving into the basic mode. Okay, 20 more. And of course, standard doing this has no extra weight, but you can add weight at your as you feel you're progressing to doing so. So even my bears are a little bit more difficult because I'm using this. Bears, I call them bears. It's a dead bug, I think. Bear is actually uh, on your toes, on your hands. It's kind of like a plank. I call them bear planks, I think. Ten. 15. 18. 19. 20. Oh, okay. That's it. I got done in less than 7. So I did 25, 25, 20, but I was hurting there. I think that's about what I did last time. Same weight. Last Friday. Now, when I did it last time, that was actually my second. That was the end of the day. Because I did the thing I'm going to do next as the start of the day. No, the thing I'm doing now is the start. And it's what I'm going to do next was the start last time. Because basically I've flipped them over because of the way I'm doing these. So I did 25, 25, 20. And on to the next. Okay, so this one are the holds. Pike hold, active hang, squat hold, Superman. I don't think I even do barbell deep squat. I don't even know why that's on here. All right, so that's complete. And on to the next. All right, so this is just holds. That's all it is. But I gotta do 3 of them for everything. So I got basically the goal is to get 80 seconds 3 times on the pike stand, which last time I believe I failed. 80, 80, 72 is about all I could do. Active hang, that one wasn't too bad. I actually believe I think I did 35s every time. Uh, the deep squats, I think I also was able to get 80 every time. I think I might have even went for 85. And then the arch ups, that one's hard. I don't think I did 80 every time. That one's really hard. Okay. It's 2 minutes already. I guess I'm on to the next thing. So, pike holds. I'm not sure really the best place to put this for this exercise, to be honest. This one's, there's not really a good place to get that camera even involved here. If I put it back here, all you see are my legs, and then if I'm over here, I just don't think there's a good place for this. It's gonna have to do. I'm guessing. It's been 3 minutes between workouts. "80 seconds is the goal." Now this is the one where I like to use my audio timer. Now the goal here, back straight as much as possible. So we'll see how I do. Let's get a drink. I know this is my between workout break, so it can be a little longer. I'm starting a whole new workout here. Shouldn't take too long for this though. Not yet, at least. Alexa, set timer for 80 seconds.
1 minute and 20 seconds. Start now.
Easy at first, but when it starts getting hard, it gets way hard. Alexa, stop. I'm pretty sure my form isn't as good as his. The guy on there, he's perfectly straight, his back's straight, his legs are straight, everything looks perfect. I know for a fact I'm a little rounded. I'm trying to get my head in neutral position with my back, push back so that my body's straight up inside of my arms. I tend to start to go like this and start to round out, and I'm trying to push back. It does say that if it's difficult for you, maybe you don't have the leg flexibility or whatever, that bending your legs doesn't matter. I mean, you can bend them if you feel like you need to. because the point is that the weight is still mostly on your shoulders. Also, when you're doing the shoulders, you want to extend. It's not just hold yourself up, it's push to where you get that full back extension. You're really pushing into the shoulders. I did do 80, so let's go ahead and log it as 80. I don't know. I'm not confident on this next one. Guess we'll see where it goes. Time's up, 1:30. Okay. Alexa, set timer for 80 seconds.
1 minute and 20 seconds. Starting now.
All right. About 30 seconds. Should be about a minute now. 20 seconds to go, if I can hold it that long. Ow. Alexa, stop. Okay. That's rough. Okay. 80 seconds, done again. All right, so I don't know if I'm going to get, I'm still trying to get to 80 on the last one. But, and I don't think I've improved since Friday. Now, granted, I believe when I did 80 the first time, or the second time, I think it actually said I had a 1 rep max, so that's good, right? So I actually did improve. I'm just having trouble keeping that up for 3 sets. Got about 30 seconds here. Oh, I see my heart rate thing kicked in. That's nice. I didn't know it was working. Got about 20 seconds before I have to torture myself again. Okie dokie, time's up. All right, we'll go for the low end, and then I'll try to keep going past the timer. Let's see. Alexa, set timer for 65 seconds.
1 minute and 5 seconds. Starting now.
Alexa, stop. I think I did 80 seconds. I counted at least 15, I think, past the alarm stop. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. All right, so I did it. Got some bonus in. Plus, I've been gaining weight, so I'm up to 185 pounds. So in theory, that's actually added difficulty. Uh, uh, not trying to gain weight, by the way. Too many sweets in the house. Too many birthdays this month. It's killing me. All right, so now we're doing active hang. I've got 90 seconds, and I've got to do basically 3 sets, 35-second hangs. Now, these are not dead hangs, they're active hangs. The primary difference is instead of just hanging, but only engaged enough to keep your body, the muscles secure, so you're not like just stringing. Active hang literally pulls you up, engages your back, pulls you up. You're still straight arms, but your body, your muscles are actually pulling your body into a fully push-up ready or pull-up ready position. Maybe that's what I call it, where your back is, your scapula is pulled together, your back is up, your shoulders are in line, and you're doing full work. Okay, so I got about 30 seconds left. Should be easier because this is opposites of everything I've done so far, right? So that was a pushing action. This is a pulling action. What's nice about these holds is they are all pretty much 100% unrelated. I mean, for the most part. All right, 3 seconds. Let's go. Alexa, set timer for 35 seconds.
35 seconds. Starting now.
Alexa, stop. You know what? I think I was doing them wrong. I think I was supposed to be doing 60-second breaks, not 90-second breaks. Oops. I'm pretty sure I was doing 90-second breaks during the holds. So it's just so freaking hard. I felt like I had to give myself more time, but these are only 60-second breaks. You get 90 seconds between exercises, but only 60 between sets. Which gives me about 15 seconds to do the next one. At least it's not blowing heat at this second. All right, 3 seconds left. Alexa, set timer for 35 seconds.
35 seconds. Starting now.
Alexa, stop. That felt like more than 35 seconds. But got through it. So I'm doing 35s. You can see that the thing says do 30s, but once you've once you're able to do all the sets at the maximum amount, you start adding in progressions, either more time or more weight. So I could put a vest on, but I don't think I could hold 30 seconds with an extra 25 pounds weights. So now the goal is, what's the minimum on that? 15 second? I could maybe go for 15 seconds with a weight and then just see if I can increase that over time, which would probably be better. I'll have to think about doing that. To figure out how to add weight to this though, because this is not a weighted. I'd have to add like, I don't know, weighted pull-ups or something, or timed weighted pull-ups. I don't know. Can you do that? All right, time's up. Alexa, set timer for 35 seconds. Alexa, set timer for 35 seconds.
35 seconds, starting now.
Alexa, stop. Okay, so that's it. 35 seconds. So maybe next time I'll actually just add weight and see if I can do 15s and just kind of get as high and as far as I can with that, because I'm starting to get too high in duration. I'm exceeding their duration maximums. Okay, squat hold. Now you can see on here I have 80, 80, 85. So it means on the third set, the hardest of the three, I actually went longer. Uh, well, this does have 30 to 80. So in theory, I could add weight and do 30s if I feel like it, just to make it more challenging. Put my weight vest on, so I don't have to go so long. This, which sounds good to me. I get 90 seconds. So let's go ahead and put the vest on. And see if I can hopefully this won't be in the way. It might be. Let's see if that works. I don't really need to buckle this, to be honest, because I'm going to be upright. I'm not jumping or anything, I'm just holding the weight. All right, I'm over my time, 90 seconds. I'm almost 2 minutes, or almost. I'll just start my timer, see how long I go. So this is squat hold. Now, you're not going down to where you're sitting on your legs. You're going down until you're touching your lower legs, but you're holding yourself up like you feel like you could push back up if you have to. But it's a squat hold. Weight should be on your heels, so your toes should be able to move. And you're just trying to hold here. So what does it say? 30 seconds, 30 to 80 seconds, something like that. Whew. Whoa. I always get so dizzy when I do intense leg work and then stop. All right. So, shook the dizzy off. Okay, so we're back to it. I actually did full 80 seconds on that one. I don't even know what to write on there for reps. I want to do weight duration, but you can't do weights and duration, which is goofy. So I'm not sure how to set this one. Probably should set all these at 10. I know what I'll do. Added weight. We'll say 1. So we're just going to say the added weight. We're going to say 20. This is 22, so we'll say 23. It's not reps, but I'm calling it pounds added. Because they don't have an add weights plus duration. They have reps and duration, they have body weight only, they have reps, weight and reps, but they don't have weight and duration. Yeah. Oh, it's only supposed to be 60-second breaks. I'm already way over. I forgot. Not 90 seconds. We're closing in on 90 seconds. Now you should feel like you can be stable. You don't want your knees pointing inward. You want them to be in line with your toes. So whatever direction your toes are pointing, your knees should be going in that same direction. You want to keep your back straight. Hopefully mine is pretty straight. I don't know. I'm trying. So shoulders back, head up, butt back if you can. The angle, the width of your feet doesn't really matter. It's just what works for you, for your comfort, because some people's hips are different for how far they can keep them together and keep their back straight. I think I've kind of got my position, but again, weight should be on your heels, so your toes should be able to move a little. Oops, I never started my timer, so I'm about 40 seconds, I'm going to say. This is harder. I don't think I'm going to get through the 80. I think I did about, I want to say about 65 seconds. Definitely less. And that was a slightly longer break, too. Hey, who's the number? 30 to 80. All right, here we go. Set number 3. Says I've done 80. uh, I barely got back up though. uh, hmm. Okay, got through it. 80 seconds. Freaking A, that was hard. Can't believe I got to 80 though, to be honest. I think I was over by an extra 30 seconds on my rest though. So that's probably why. All right. So sure. I mean, I'll do it after my last exercise, which is the one coming up, the arch ups. Uh, but hey, I'm always up for a challenge. Feel free to give it a go. So I'm assuming it's something I can accomplish, and it's not too awkward of a too awkward of a thing. Now, hopefully, I have the weights to or the items to do it. Hopefully. Okay, so arch up. I got 25 seconds to do 80-second, 40 to 80-second arch ups. Got to do 3 sets. Keep in mind, this is my 8th exercise of the day. This is my 2nd workout in a row as far as CaliMove goes, so I'm getting pretty burned out. So I don't know what all things I can accomplish at this point as I wind up this workout. Oops, I'm over again. I'm 15 seconds over. Now this is a pretty difficult one here. I have struggled historically to get this one done. It's really just simple. It's a simple motion. Actually, it's not that simple. I think that's why it's so hard. For me, this is actually quite difficult. So basically, this is a Superman where you don't ever stop. Oh, I'm at 2.5 minutes. I'm way over. Oh, let's start the timer. Now this is a good one though, because this is the one that strengthens the lower back. It also strengthens your upper back because you're trying to keep your arms up, but you need to get that lower back and that mid back strengthened in order to be able to do things like planche push-ups and all that fun stuff, planche holds. And again, it's supposed to go upwards of 80 seconds. about 40 seconds ago. I think I've got about 20 seconds ago, something like that. Whew. All right, I got 60 seconds, gotta do it again. Get up, go record it. This keeps me moving for my rest. Holy moly, that's a long one. Let me see what you got here. It's called the standing up challenge. Basically, just lie front down on your stomach, then put both of your hands together, interlock them with palm closed behind your back, not behind the head. Oh, I think I've seen people do this online. So you palms closed and get up. Okay. After that, try getting up until you're fully standing. Ha! Okay, I could try that. All right, let's see here. My time is up. I'm over my 60 seconds. Alexa, set timer for 80 seconds. Alexa, set timer for 80 seconds.
1 minute and 20 seconds. Starting now.
So I assume the challenge in that is that it must like kind of lock out your legs a little bit. To be honest, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the. I feel like that wouldn't be that hard, but who knows? Maybe that's why it's like, ooh, it's supposed to be really hard. Oh, that's easy, and then you go and do it, and you can't do it. Yeah, maybe that's it. I haven't ever tried it, so I don't know. Oh shoot. Oh god. That was really hard. Alexa, stop. I was pretty sure I was not gonna make it. I was ready to quit. Uh, uh, one more set. Arg. One more set. Three seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Alexa, set timer for 60 seconds.
1 minute. Starting now.
I know I said it for 1 minute. I don't know if I could do 80 seconds. I'm barely keeping my hand off the ground as it is. I can't do it. I'm done. I did it. Alexa, stop. All right, so I did 1 minute. That's so hard. Okay, let's see if I can do your thing here. Her hands clasped behind your back, and then get off the ground. That's all. That's all you gotta do. Nothing. Okay. All right, let's see. Complete with already being tired. Now, here's a big challenge for me. I don't have a lot of behind my back arm mobility. I'm not totally sure I can even clasp my hands behind my back with my palms together right now. All right, let's see. So basically, hands clasped together, palms together, and get off the ground. Okay. Hands clasped. I don't know if you can see them behind me. Easy peasy. Still clasped. That really wasn't all that hard, man. Anyway, uh, hopefully, hopefully I did it as you expected. Uh, yeah, that was about what I thought. Pretty simple. But I'm sure there have been other challenges I've done that have been a lot harder. Um, but yeah, that one wasn't too bad. Okay, so I only did 60 seconds here, which is pretty bad considering it says I did 85 last time. So I actually went downhill on that. All right, so that's it, man. That's phase one of intermediate, all done. Now I'm on to next time I start phase two. Okay, so what they do at each phase is they do with phase two they start they do well with every phase they do a testing week, which I repeat myself. And it's super easy because all you do is 4 exercises and you just see where you're at. And you do one set of each. I'll probably do both testing items on the same day. I may even do a workout after I've done the test. So what I'm thinking is the next time I work out, do the CaliMove, I'll do both test days and the first day of week 2. And then the next time I will do day 2 and 3 again before I go on to week 2. So the idea of what those exercises are going to be, still 3 sets. So these are 3 sets, and 3 sets, and 3 sets. They're mixing in a hold with that one. No holds in that one. So the 2 new exercises are going to be these basically windshield wipers and the elevated pistol squats. They call them elevated because if you can do a full pistol squat to an extent, you would actually stand up on a cube, so you don't have to have your leg go straight out in front of you. You like with my standing block back there. So you can put your leg, let it go down, so you don't have to work on the hip flexor as well and trying to get that balance in. Is it easier? I don't know. Maybe. But ultimately, you're not supposed to let your foot touch the ground, so it's not like go down, touch, push off. It's go down, come back up. So I don't know that I can do that or not, but this allows you to maybe do it if you have the strength in your leg. I can't do pistol squats, so I don't know if I'll be able to do the elevated or not. But the bench ones are the progressions where you go down to where your butt touches, and you can choose slightly higher or lower um, places for your butt to be, depending on how strong your legs are. Oh, so you're saying just stay on the ground. Don't roll over. Uh, oh yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna try it. I'm done with the day, but that's okay. I'll try it. I still don't. I still think it's not going to be that hard, to be honest. But we'll find out. All right, let's try it. I will do your challenge, but this is the last one because I got to sign off and get to work. Start getting ready for my my work here. All right, so no going side to side. All right, hands together. See, now here's a problem. I don't know if I can go not side to side because I don't know if I can. How do you not go side to side? All right, let's see here. Yeah, see, I have to roll. I don't have any. I don't even know. I'd have to like use my nose and my face, and I don't really want to use my face. See, I have to like lean on a shoulder, or because I can't even move my legs. That's about as high as I can go without pushing on my face and my neck, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to use my neck and face to do that. So it would look not only be kind of silly looking. I don't want to use my neck and face for leverage. So and I can't move my without moving my legs left or right. I don't have any mobility. So yeah, that's a mobility. Maybe it's a mobility thing. I mean, you have to. I guess if you can really arch your back a lot, but again, that feels dangerous to me. I don't like overarching my back. So yeah, it's no side to side. Pretty much makes that undoable if you're not willing to arch your back and use your face for leverage. I maybe if I use my face, but squishing my face up just to get that doesn't sound very interesting to me. Well, feel free to send it. We'll see. Uh, I can consider it. Hey, Lou EXO 99. Thanks, man. Um, Setup. Are you referring to just the different my rings and pull-up bars and stuff? Um, yeah. Louise. 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 Oh, Louise. Why did I say did I say Lewis? Lewis XL? Sorry about that. I mean, yeah, I get it. It's Louise. All right. The tear off challenge. This challenge is to test up your grip strength skills, and you only need one material for it. Yeah, considering I do live in kind of a cramped space. Yeah, that would explain the difference. And also why you'd want me to pronounce it correctly. I get that. All right, Louise. I'll try to remember that next time I see you. Do you do 12, 3, 30V? Uh, 12, 3, 30V. I don't know what that is. You're talking about the 12 speed, 3 elevation, and 30, what is it, VSO? Um, I usually, when I run on the treadmill, I typically will run at an elevation of 2. I got to say, I haven't done any actual workouts lately. I used to have Peloton, but my Peloton subscription, I ended it because I don't do it often enough. And Peloton, they have you doing all these workouts where you're doing faster, slower, that kind of thing. It's not a Peloton treadmill. It's a one of those what do they call them? Live Livestrong workout treadmills. It's actually a really good. It says Proform, but it's in conjunction with the console is a Livestrong. Um, my bike is a just a trainer. It's a regular bike sitting on a trainer. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if is it visible on the thing back there? Oh, so see my block back there, my standing block. My bike is right next to that. No, I'm in the Northwest. I'm up in this kind of close to Seattle. Most that's what I usually say. I don't live in Seattle, but I'm in that area. Most people don't know this town I'm in, so um, but I live up in that area. But no, I have a bike trainer that I use. It's not Peloton either. But I've done Peloton workouts with it. I just adjust. I set the gears according to. I don't know if I set the gears to try to match. So for me, whenever they're doing the hardest, I just have on the hardest gears. I typically do all my trainer stuff on my bike in the top 3 or 4 gears anyway, and that's what most of those do. Bored in Seattle? Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends all on what you're doing. I My wife and I aren't huge fans of Seattle. Problem is, we grew roots here. we got we got kids up here, and we don't want to move. We actually would rather live in Colorado. That's the ideal weather state for us. It's just cloudy here, too much cloudy, and then if it ain't cloudy, it's rainy. Um, yeah, I guess you might be in California since you asked about LA, um, but your dad works in Seattle, so you guys, so your my daughter's friend who lives here with us in her, she's borrowing a room. She's been living here for about, I don't know, less than a year. She's moving to uh, California. She's taken over a place that her brother has. My daughter's pretty disappointed because she's one of like her best friend or whatever. Um, but she's going to be moving down to California too. I don't know. We couldn't quite. We don't really like the idea of California. I mean, it's just too expensive. Um, it's too smoggy for us. Too much population. Colorado actually is getting pretty busy too. So, all of those things because it's Denver's a big city. It's starting to get into that range. Cost wise, it's getting up there to catch up to Washington. Washington and New York and California are like the big three as far as expensive goes, right? As far as buying houses and cost of living. But Denver's catching up um, to all of them. So I think New York is still like number one or one of the top. New York would be a tough town to live in. It just feels crowded to me. It's just Texas. Yeah, see, Texas would be nice. I think Texas would be pretty cool. I think it's definitely more open there. I do, I do have tape. Just tearing. So you're just tearing it? Seems kind of odd. So you're basically saying you're lying on the ground tearing tape with your face on the ground. I, he's just setting up challenges. Like the first time he had me try to get up with my hands clasped, which was easy. But then he said you can't roll left or right, and it's like the only way you can do that is by smashing your face, and I don't want to do that, and because you have to use your face. And then this one, it sounds like you have to tear the tape. It says you can try it both position and strength with the front and behind your back. To be honest, depending on the quality of the tape and how you get your fingers together, tearing duct tape can be challenging just without anything else going on. tearing, tearing. My mixed. No, I'm probably just light skinned. I'm Hispanic. Um, but I'm born in Washington, and I've got some fair-skinned family members that are like my mom was a little bit more fair-skinned. On my dad's side, they're darker skinned. But on my mom's side, like my grandmother and my mom are darker skinned. Now, I don't know my grandfather on my mom's side. I mean, he passed away or wasn't even in the picture long before I was old enough to know him. So I don't know what he is. No, no. Uh, it could partly be because, the way I'm looking at the camera, my eyes are closed more. Maybe I have an Asian appearance, but in general, no. How's my but oh, what the heck was that? My my app totally wigged out on me there. Okay, so I got all this. Let's end this thing here. Well, actually, I'm not as pale as I look. The camera really makes me look pale, and I'm actually, I'm actually, I've got a reasonable tan, and I've noticed that. It's just the way the light hits my skin. My skin absorbs a lot of it. Some camera, I think my video camera I'm back tends to. I don't know if I don't know if I'll do that one or not. I'll probably forget. But well, yeah, people here in Seattle don't get a ton of light. And to be honest, I tan a little bit. So I have to. If I don't want to be, I do lose my tan within a few months. So what I do is I go tan about once or twice a month. I don't go a lot because I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to risk um, the risks of it. But I think once or twice a month just helped me to keep my tan. And I just have a tanning salon that's down the street. It's really close to my house. So I go, like I say, once or twice, sometimes 3 times a month. And then yeah, um, that's fine. You remind me, and who knows, maybe I'll have a different mindset then. Yeah, but what choice have I got? I don't have, if you know Seattle, there's not a lot of places to tan around here. Especially in the winter. There's no, it's not like California where you occasionally get sunny days regardless. And if you're willing to go out a little cool, you can tan outside. Here, if I'm lucky enough to find a place to tan in the summer even, that's great. But yeah, there's no. Now, that's great. Swimming's nice. I've been trying to get into swimming more. I've been swimming about once a week at my club indoor. Um, I usually swim about 1,500 meters. So kind of my goal each time I go is do 1,500 meters. Um, Takes me 40 to 50 minutes. I am not a great swimmer. I mean, I think I swim form wise, I'm pretty good. But I have a mental problem when I'm out in the pool. I can't stop myself from stopping. I watch people swim and they like hit the end, and they just go and they hit the end and go and they just keep going. My brain keeps saying that's one length, stop here. So I stop, take 15 seconds, go again. I'm getting better at closing that gap down. Sometimes I'll do two or three before I fully stop. For one, no matter what I do, nose plugs doesn't matter what I do, but I can't flip over without water rushing into my nose. So I have to stay upright. I don't know, it's a weird thing. I have a weird sinus thing. Don't don't hate me. Anyway, it's 8:30. I got to get myself to work here and start getting some stuff done. I go to LA Fitness. So there's probably some down there because I would imagine LA Fitness would be in LA. But so yeah, I go to LA Fitness. I've actually been a member of many clubs over the years. LA Fitness just bought the club Bally's that I was a member of. And I was also a member of Quest, which is a small club up here, and they bought that club too. So, which was nice because I was a member of two clubs, and all of a sudden, I was a member of one club, which saved me money. Then they closed one of the clubs that I was going to because they didn't want it. Saunas I like. I Most clubs seem to have the saunas. It's the steam rooms that very few of them have. It seems like steam rooms are less common. But Saunas are nice. I like to sit in the sauna when I go. I usually go, strangely enough, I actually do the sauna before I work out because it warms me up to my core so that when I get in the pool, I'm not as cold. Cold plunge and sauna. Yeah, I can see if you go straight from the sauna to the pool. You could do hot tub to pool too. It's the same kind of thing. But some people do that. All right, I got to wrap it up. Hey, Luis, thanks for stopping by. And same goes. Dude, what is wrong with my chat? My chat's totally wigging out. Same goes for you, James. And until next time, stay fit, stay healthy.